fine.
Not a big deal. The quiz open?
I will in just a second.
Okay, no worries. Did you do all the intro stuff?
Yeah, I tried to go through to look at the questions of the quiz.
Yeah, me too.
For this one and for the homework quiz, so I don't know, it helps me study it more, but I think I understand most of it. I think it's the ones on towards the end that I don't understand, but.
Okay, well, we'll get there together then, I guess.
Good.
I did like the first half of it, and I understand like the first half.
Okay.
But my brain is pretty scotched today, so it's been hard to like read and understand what I'm reading.
Yeah, I get that.
But we'll get there. It'll be fine.
All right, I have it open now. So let me see.
Okay, so for question 3, I got the null hypothesis. For null hypothesis again.
That's what I got.
I got the third one for 5.
Good.
First one for 6.
Good. I'm glad I'm like getting the same ones, so I'm not just way off.
Oh, good. And then the second one for 7. And then 8 is the last one I did, but I almost guarantee I did it wrong. I got the second one, but I don't think that that's right.
Oh, this is one that I had to look up. So I think it's the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
So if the p-value is greater than the level of significance, the null hypothesis is true, so you'd be failing to reject it. I think I'll look at where I was looking before, because that doesn't make sense to me, but.
The p-value is less than alpha, we reject the null hypothesis. I just don't understand. No, it's my brain just isn't connecting it. Which relationship? Which result? And failing to reject the null hypothesis. That sounds like a double negative to me, which I think is why it doesn't click.
It sounds
really So if the p-value is greater, then it's rejected? Is that what we're saying there?
Let me look. I think if if you're failing to reject it, then the p-value should be greater.
Okay.
Here, I'm looking at the text to make sure that I didn't just like make that up in my head. Oops. Oh yeah, it says here, if the p-value is greater than the level of significance, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. And then,
okay. So failed to reject. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be for number 9. It's the second one because.
Yeah. So if it's less than, then you would reject it.
Reject it.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. I think, is it equal? Is A to the A?
HA is the alternative, so.
Oh, so it's not that one.
Yeah, so the null hypothesis would be the average claim of 1,500, and then the alternative hypothesis would be that it's greater than 1,500, because he's claiming that the true mean is higher than that.
Okay. So the average will be higher than the alternative?
Yeah, or the average will be higher than the null hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis is that it will be higher.
It's a lot of fun. Just like open it up, introduce
this part. It confuses me, but the null hypothesis is assumed to be true. And then and so for 11, it would be the first one. It's equal to 1500.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Carol. I love you, Mommy. Thank you. You too.
I think the first one is law of large numbers.
Bye, I love you.
30-ish. Then it's large enough.
Yeah.
There's one in the window.
Is that is that law of large numbers or central limit theorem? I get those mixed up.
It's the law of large numbers because it's over 35 or I don't know what the exact number is. It's either 30 or 35. But if the number is higher than that, then it'll be normally distributed. The central limit theorem thing, I think, is that if the sample size is a certain size, like if the population is normal, then any sample you pick up will also be normal because of that theorem.
Oh, okay.
So for 13, it's 1.
Okay. That makes sense. And then 14, I think, is Z. And then that's the last one I did because I didn't understand how to do the rest of it. There's only a few questions.
We'll get there.
Wow. Did you know that? I did. But she.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So do we have like a formula?
Nope.
I think we should. I don't. Let me see. I guess I was confused because I know we used the certain formula to get the z-score, but
yeah,
I don't know what the value or mean or standard deviation would be to calculate that.
Yeah, dude, I don't even know. The last one.
I was actually super tempted to text you guys. You think you're so funny. He's gonna be like.
So, but it gives us everything. The sample, and it gives us the.
Supposed to be here.
It gives us the mean. Well, we've got most of the equation. I don't know where to put the level of significance.
Yeah.
But I think that's about it. I think other than that, I could figure it out.
Why not? I'm so nervous. Why? Why? It's just a date. I haven't ever been this nervous for a date before in my life.
What if he tries to kiss you? He's out of luck. How funny. Okay.
Okay, wait. Oh, I ran into something. So let's see. We choose a level of significance to be some small number so that the probability of committing a type 1 error is low. The most common value for A for the level of significance is the one that they gave us, which is 0.05, which is equal to 1/20th. So when the null hypothesis is true, there's a 1 in 20 chance that it will be rejected at the 0.05 level.
Oh wait, I think. Oh, never mind. I don't know what we're supposed to do with the level of significance, but I don't know why I didn't see it till just now. But it does give us everything we would need for the equation we've used before. But I don't know.
Yeah.
We need to use.
Honestly, feel like just do it like how we would before. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's just do that and see if we get it right.
And then we'll just cross our fingers.
Yeah, for real.
For you. I heard that way. It still smells like nachos.
How'd you do on your test?
I did okay. I got an 86.
Oh, nice.
What'd you get?
5, which I'm honestly really surprised about. I did not think I was going to do that well on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There were some of them. It was actually kind of funny because I think I was so focused on like me being confused of when I was supposed to use what equation and like how, that there was one where I was asking the probability and I was like, okay, I have to use the applet, but I don't know how to get the z-score from this because it's not like giving me everything. And then I was like, what the heck? You literally just, it was one that was like 16 divided by 30 because it was like some of them say yes.
I remember that one. I had that problem too. I was like, dude, it's just like finding your grade. Like, it's just a grade.
Exactly. I was like, why did I take 5 minutes for this? It was so annoying. I was like way overthinking it.
You're just saying it. No.
Okay, so 150. What 36 is the N, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Last year.
Did they give us this thing? They did. They gave us this change.
Got you. I wanted to keep this because it's in Hawaiian. So I found out today that there's a Hawaiian literature class on here.
You do the square root of 36, right?
So it'd be 40 over 6, which is something. 20 over 3. 6.66.
Oops.
So it's 6 over 6.66, which is like something. It's 0.9. So it's 0.901.
Okay.
And we'll just hope on that.
Wait, let me. So do you do?
Find the P.
So do you do 144 minus 150?
We're at 92, right?
And then divided by the other one?
150 minus 144.
Oh, okay. So it would be positive.
144 is, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now we hope that we got it right.
Yes, honestly. And then the p-value, I don't know.
What is the p-value associated with the z-score from the previous question? Okay. That's a good question. I have no idea.
I know, right? I don't know.
Two rings going on to the big staircase. And I noticed he was leaning too, and I saw that turn around. I'm like, I can't turn around now. I'm already at the door.
Can I get to the door and then so like,
So like, I pretended to do a double take, even though our new view was there. So I made eye contact. I made eye contact. Looked away, and then like, oh, you're right there.
oh, look who it is.
So I think you use the applet.
Okay, so we're just made.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the p-value? It mentions it and then it goes away. Oh, it's just a probability.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so the applet and then probability for what though?
That's my favorite age.
That's a good question.
Like what?
So, do you find the p-value to see if the level of significance is the same? Or is that like, does that tie into it? So if the p-value, we get that and it's higher than the level of significance that she said, would that mean you would like fail to reject or whatever?
Is that what you want?
Or is that completely, I don't know.
I have no idea. I literally have no idea.
Super random and off topic.
Let's see.
Do you shade on the both ends?
I don't know. It says we use the applet to determine the probability of observing a value of z or larger than the z-score. Okay, so we go up from 0.901. I don't have the applet open. Do you have it open?
Yeah.
So you just do greater than the z-score. So the right section. I think that should be it.
Okay. So
And it
that's
says that it should be small, that it's going to give you a tiny little area.
do you put
I'm only sleeping.
well, the area came to 0.1838. I don't know if I'm doing it right though. So I don't know.
Okay, I need to open the applet. I just don't know where the link is. Is there one?
Yeah, there's one at the very top. Or not at the very top, but at question 3, I think.
Of the quiz?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's try that. Okay. Well, I got that too. So I guess if we're wrong, we're just wrong in all the ways. So
Perfect. 0.18. Okay, then since this is less than the level of wait, what was the level of significance?
it's more than the level of significance.
So then it's failing to reject, right?
I don't know. I gotta look at the little graph thing. We did. P-value, the probability is more, so it's failing you. It's a failing one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you were right. Okay. That is the conclusion.
So
We're failing to reject it, which means that it is true because we rejected it.
Because you haven't come out yesterday, that's why. So
the wording confuses me. So do we have sufficient evidence that the population mean is 150?
I think so, because we couldn't reject the probability. Probability was true. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so.
There wasn't. I think. Sorry if I'm wrong. Probably. Maybe I am. Probably. Am.
It just confuses me because it's not saying. I don't know. It's not saying that it's true. We're just saying that we failed to reject it.
So.
Which means it's true, but I don't know if that means that we have sufficient evidence that it's 150, or if it's.
I don't even sufficient.
Or we just have insufficient
didn't
evidence that the true population mean is less than that. Wait, let me see.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if they say anything about it in the reading.
Or get one, because I don't know like how big it's gonna be or how early. So like, I'll just call you.
It might be that just the first one.
It's like
There's just
such a
evidence.
Okay.
I don't even know. No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna leave it with sufficient evidence, but who knows?
I guess since we have 2 attempts, I'm gonna do the third one and you can do the first one and we'll see who's right and then
Okay,
we can.
sounds good. We'll just see.
Sounds good.
Yours.
Have fun, I love you. Do good things, stay horizontal. Just kidding, stay vertical.
I'm winning.
Do the 6. No paint stick.
Next one is the first one.
Oh, right. Okay, and then so for this one, I guessed, but I don't think I guessed right.
Okay.
I didn't read enough to understand in the text. So using a level of significance that's higher than or lower than that one. I don't know what error.
Yeah, it says the value of the alpha, I don't know what that is, level of significance is the probability of committing a type 1 error. So you go from having a 5% to a 1% chance. So the probability will decrease. Nope, let's see. The probability. I think. Oh my gosh, my brain stopped. Straight up. Okay.
I put in that the type 1 error will increase, but I couldn't tell you why I answered that way. It just sounded good to me, I think. So
Sounded all right. All right. You know, that one's probably about right. But I feel like it's the opposite, but they don't give you an option for the opposite.
oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try the third one and you can try the first one then. We'll try that out.
That works.
The probability is 0.5, it's 5%. So you just retype the number.
Oh, okay. Sounds weird to me.
Okay. I'm submitting it. We'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm hoping for good things.
Me
We
too.
get all of them wrong. That would suck.
All of them. Oh no!
Like, well.
You know, I don't have very high hopes. I'm expecting higher than an F, but
Okay. 15 was wrong. Wait.
oh, 2%. That okay. Let's see what I got wrong. I don't know about you. Maybe this is illegal of us to do, but I always just write down my answers that I got right.
I don't think that's illegal. I usually just open 2 tabs, one of them with all the answers on it so I can copy it real quick. So, did you get 15 right?
Is that the first one you got wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I accidentally put it as negative, so I don't know if it was because of that or if it was just
no,
wrong.
we got it wrong.
Okay, cool.
Got it wrong.
Perfect.
We got right. How did we get that one wrong but 16 right? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. So I got 15 wrong and 20 wrong.
I got 15 and 18. I got 18 wrong.
You got 18 wrong. 18.
Yeah.
I picked we have insufficient evidence that the true population mean is less than 150.
Okay, and that was right.
Yeah.
For 20, what did you do? You did 1 and I did 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not either of those.
Perfect. Then I guess it would
it might
probably be the type 2 error, because I don't think it would be that his
no,
experiment would be more sound, right?
I
don't know.
The last one. I think he would be more likely to not make an error, which would make it more scientifically valid. That doesn't really say anything about the probability of the level of significance in relation to the type 2 error. It only has it with the type 1 error. And it says that the lower level of significance, the lower the probability that you're going to make an error in the type 1. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
I understand from it.
Well, cool.
So
I don't understand that. I don't.
Amber could probably.
I know. Amber would be like, well, it's this, obviously. She just seems to always know.
Obviously. She totally knows everything. I don't know how she does it. Did she already take this class or something? Okay, so for question 15, let's see.
Okay, so I have no idea how to do the z-score if that's not how you do it.
Well, but we got the next one right, which means that part of our answer was right.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Okay,
you know what?
Let me just calculate it again, see if I. But I don't know.
What I'm doing, I think, is that we did 6 over 6.66, but it should have been 6 over 6.67 because of rounding. Maybe.
But I don't know why.
Or I'm just wrong there.
I don't know. But we used the z-score to get the. And we got the p-value right.
No, I know. So
I'm not quite, unless we just rounded it wrong, but I don't think we did. Hello, my love.
Hi. No, it's Mama bringing home the bacon.
Because we got 5 pieces and like not everyone's gonna eat. We have like maybe 88 people, which is fine. It's cool. We all contacted like 30 people each almost if they answered. But I feel like we progressed kind of. I'm not too terrified.
okay, so the one that I got, I reworked it, and I think 9 and not 0.901. That comes out with the same. Yeah, so that would give us the same answer for the next one, but it's different enough that it might just make it different.
Oh, really?
So I think it's just 0.9.
0.9. Well, I will hope.
If nothing else, you got like an 85. So.
Yeah, I guess that's not too bad, but.
Okay, no, but was he really cute?
Knowing what the heck we're doing, so.
Yeah.
He has nice eyebrows?
He has no eyebrows.
He has no eyebrows.
He looks cute. Yeah.
All right. What else we need to do?
The other thing, you know what? It's quick. But then again, he was on the bottom seat and then talking to that shop, and I was trying to.
Okay. Did you fix all your answers already?
No, well, I'm just going to write down the answers and then retake it really fast, but there's not much we can do after that.
Okay.
We can stay on the line or whatever, unless you don't, I don't know. It doesn't actually matter. I don't care.
It doesn't matter to me.
Let's just be done then, and we'll just hope for the best.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, I'll talk to you next Tuesday.
Okay, sounds good. Have
Adios.
Everybody else.